I said Peter. Did I not? Did I say Brandon?
Okay, let's see.
No, you just didn't say anyone's name.
Maybe I cut out. I swear I said something.
If I
I'm
have
sorry.
it, it's yours.
The schizophrenia is kicking in.
Yeah, no, you can absolutely take some. Again, the whole reason why I took extra is to be the little piggy bank for flesh if you need it.
Do you want me to give you a flesh in exchange, or are you okay?
Oh, you're good. Yeah, just take it.
Cool.
So I'm reducing mine by 1 officially.
Gotcha.
I would like to put it into my soul silver dagger, if that's something I can do now. Okay, cool.
Good. We're using flesh. Cooper, did you flesh out your thing?
Not yet. Okay, let me check what I got. I have 1 lachrymose flesh.
We don't know what that does yet, but it wouldn't hurt if you have nothing.
Fuck it, I'm shoving it in the spear. Give me a second.
I have the other flesh too if you want it. It's up to you.
Which other flesh?
Feel free to go in my document. I have Hydra, Song Touched, Ragnar, and Lachrymose.
Nah, I want to find out what lachrymose does.
All right.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Yes?
Do you have the Briar Hydra flesh in one of your weapons, Peter?
I have it in one of mine, if you want to go check
one
mine.
One of yours? Okay.
Yes. And I will just increase the time just at the start of the session so that you guys will automatically have burned an hour waiting for the flesh.
Cool. That works.
But as you guys get your flesh ready, it's time to get ready for our session for today. So, Peter, could you give the recap of last session?
Bet. So, let me pull up. Okay. Okay, don't know where that document is. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, from what I can recall, I believe that we start up with right, no, Rhyme wanted to use their prophetic dream power, and then over the course of the night, Child is the first to wake up and notices that their tent is now engulfed in flames. They're able to go in and get Rhyme out with just 1 health block remaining. And Rhyme is oddly, though, feeling stronger than he did before.
Well, you are, I believe, missing a bunch of the exploration just to throw it in there and talking with Bob and things, but progress.
Okay. Yeah, then he's feeling oddly stronger than he did before. And when he tries to talk to Bob, he inspects the crane and thankfully it's untouched by flames. But when Bob tries to speak, it's like he's been like lobotomized, which is strange. And yeah, progressing forward, we push on to go to the moon cave. We end up arriving at it. Rhyme is hesitant to go in after what he had experienced, but the rest of the group urges to push on and keep that going. On the door, there was text. Let me go pull that up. Yeah, I don't have the translation for it, but I believe it was a warning that there was something within that many had like sacrificed their lives to contain within there. And we decided we had to press on regardless. Then yeah, as we head in, we're at like an intersection of like 3 different doors. After having passed through like a hallway of, I believe, gold and other runes of kind of like that would lock down the place.
Nope, gold and runes on the back of the door.
On the back of the door, but not actually on the walls.
Nope.
Okay. We head down one of the doorways that we didn't hear noise coming from. And as we pass further down, we decide to open up the door where we're hearing this like squelching sound. As we do, we see this room filled with what we think was like the mold-like substance that Rhyme had described, but we come to determine to be more like lichen instead of mold. It has spikes
Both
like
fungi.
rising up.
Both fungi. It's still mushrooms.
And it's like summoning them like spikes at like randomly throughout the room. Inside, we kind of determined that it looks almost like it was like a barracks of sorts, where people would have slept. And towards kind of like the center of the room, there is this like mass of sorts. And Tira says that she can hear what seems like to be information, and as well as like, yeah, I believe she just says she can hear like information coming from there. Is attempts to kind of freeze the lichen to maybe carve a path, and the magic ends up going kind of wild, and it is much stronger than it should have been and covers a pretty big area. After that, we kind of discussed other ways of getting through. Eventually, Child does, I believe, transform and flies through towards the mass in the center of the room. They're able to get through, okay. And in the mass, there is, I believe, I'm trying to remember everything that we got. Because we got, I think it was just Whiff's cores that were mainly in there. And as they dug in deeper, they were able to find a journal. They brought that back, and it was in a language that none of us understood. So we passed it over to Ava, who is the one who translated the writing on the outside of the cave in the first place. Now, what was interesting is this time because it was actually Gil who was able to read the door and not Ava at the time. But this time around, Ava was also able to read it. Yeah. And I'm trying to remember exactly what was in the journal. The journal was describing
Big plot point.
yeah, no, shoot, for this part, I am remembering pieces, but I'm not remembering like the whole.
What are you remembering?
What I am remembering.
Mm-hmm.
No, I remember it was describing like these people were, this was all in like preparation for like the catastrophe. And this journal was written by an individual who had encountered what we can only suppose now is like the lichen.
No.
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 No. I remember they were saying that they could. It was like every full moon that it was like the black pool was calling to them.
I mean, I will say that's technically something in there, but not the main thing. Yeah, like there is a draw to the moon pool every full moon that the journal's owner, Amosa Lonks, described. They described their suit tearing once they went outside after the disaster. They began transforming after that.
Gotcha, okay. But we can't assume, though, that that was the lichen that they had encountered.
Correct. They never described anything about a lichen or something like that.
Okay. They only described the fact that they were transforming and changing. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Then after that, Gil kind of tries to reach out and pull Ava back because they've been getting very immersed in this journal for a long time, like losing themselves while reading it. And as Gil does bring them back out, it seems like, as he describes it, the Ava was getting a lot stronger while she was reading the journal. And I believe so was Gil as well. At the very least, he felt more whole. And he then comes out to say that I believe he explained to, I'm trying to think what he spoke. I'm trying to remember what he spoke specifically to Ava and what he spoke to us, as a group.
What was the information that was dispensed?
That he was specifically sent, him splitting off from Is and going into Ava was all prearranged. That was meant to happen. And he is, his goal is to basically help like the rose bloom, with Ava being the rose. and in the end becoming a vessel for like a Zoraki vessel. is
Not
the
really
end.
what was said there. No. That's what Gil feared, not what Gil's goal was.
Okay.
It's all right. We'll wrap this recap up. Basically, conversation between Ava and Gil occurred. After this conversation, Ava then translates for Gil about Gil's fear of going and Ava awakening the Zaraki known as the Rose from within themselves. After this, there is a conversation between the group on what to do. And before progressing deeper into the facility, you all backtrack, find a storage room containing lots of rare metals, food, Arakel blueprints. Ava and then Is go deeper in to find a kind of group of almost like water purification tanks covered by like this black material, similar to the lichen. Then the group backtracks to the rest of the party, and that is where we will begin the session for today. After Ava and Is have backtracked, or now because the day has switched, Ava and Ray. I must ask you all, what are you doing?
Right. I think we should head deeper in. Is everybody ready to do that?
Deeper in, as in the staircase, or as in?
The door here. We ready?
I think that the concentration of the lichen is something that we should investigate. Is it not likely that the mold creature is where the mold is most concentrated? We did not see very much inside that room.
What?
The room behind us had a big pool covered in lichen.
Okay.
And the book I was reading mentioned the moon pool, which seemed to attract this individual. And if they identified themselves as Amosa, or somebody who used to be Amosa, that is the journal that I have.
Okay, so we're going to go in and check the area inside this door.
Which door?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Child's gonna go check to see if the door's unlocked.
All right, you go and check it. It is unlocked.
Okay. Child proceeds to open the door.
Okay. Then, as you open the door, child, you can see the inside of a large, sweeping room covered with scientific instruments, tables, devices. However, that weird growth of mold covers the walls and the floors. You can see vague kind of sparks of magic all about.
Okay, well, I thought thing was here.
I did too. That's why I didn't want to go in.
Well,
It
we're fighting
was
it no matter
up.
what.
I know, but
Just the pool that I was talking about was up through this way.
This night that creature was here.
Okay, I see.
okay. Well, child, do you want to try hacking your way through this room while we're here?
I was about to say, are these? I'm guessing it's this area is all the mold, and then tables are like covered in it too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it responding the same way as the other lichen was?
It is, yes.
Okay. I mean, me and Ava both have the hazmat suits on.
Oh yeah, see if that does anything.
Um, yeah, granted though, if maneuvering through it, I probably would have the best bet though, child.
Well, we have unbroken suits that we can just step into, and Ava will volunteer
let's-
to go in.
Let's see what that does before we start cutting things that dealt damage to child and also took a while. So,
Ava will suit back up and get close to the lichen and see if it reacts in any way.
I mean, as you get close, you still see like the magic and the energy all around as the lichen continues to shift and undulate.
Okay, Ava will. Do you want to back up, child?
I mean, you don't want to rip that suit, do you?
I cannot. Does it look like I can walk through this stuff? I was imagining just a layer of it on the ground. Is it more unwieldy than that?
You could walk on top of it.
How thick is the layer of lichen?
Depends. Like at some places, maybe 2 or 3
the
inches. But no
And
deeper than that.
it's not going up against the edge of the wall here, like it wasn't in the other room as well.
Correct.
Okay, I think Ava will try to go past back here.
All right.
If that's possible.
You could certainly attempt that.
Okay, would that be a roll?
Yeah, if you go.
Okay.
Then go ahead and make a physical check at benefit 1. Or physical save, sorry.
Physical save. Oh, that's combat. Okay. All successes? 6?
Okay, then as you go through, there are shocks and blasts of energy as you're making your way across, as these black spikes begin to shoot out from amongst the lichen. However, with 6 successes, you were able to make it to the other side unscathed.
Cool. Do the spikes continue in these open areas?
No.
Okay.
what do you see?
Science equipment. Ava will drop into the invocation stanza and just start looking around.
Okay. Anything in particular that you're looking for?
Writing, obviously, books, anything that seems to have been untouched or is relatively intact.
Okay, yeah.
I
And
assume most things in here are old and broken, so maybe it would be easier to spot.
not really. Like, the catastrophe was only about 20 years ago. So while some of this stuff does have like a thick layer of dust on it, in certain parts, especially the part you're in, not really any lichen build up here. As you look through, it's in this strange language that you are able to begin translating. Most of it is just like environmental readings, calculations, psychological notes about the inhabitants, things like that.
Does it appear like any of that stuff was from Mimosa as well? Or just different people?
Just different people. Probably up to like 50.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see.
You see a key on the table? Or any of the tables?
Ava can start looking for that. I'll start moving around this area.
Make a physical check.
Okay. Straight roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Three successes?
3 successes. Looking around, no key on the table, and you're pretty sure that at least in this area, you don't see a key.
I would have to walk through the lichen to get into the other side of the room. Do people want me to keep going?
Whatever you're comfortable with.
I did want to ask, why is it that there's no lichen in these spots?
That's a great question.
Is it any colder
No.
in these particular areas? Lichen affixes
anything
itself to a substrate, so there must be something in these areas that it's particularly fond of. If it is a lichen.
Or just something or maybe it just doesn't like something that's here.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say in the other room it spread wall to wall, really. I mean, there were some gaps near the walls, but just about wall to wall. So I think that there's definitely something stopping it from hitting here rather than it preferring the other
A wall
spot
made out
more.
of like a different material than like kind of the equipment, it looks like.
The wall's
Maybe.
made of stone.
Are there like tables and things within this space right here?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any way for you to tell if there's like what particularly they were working on those tables?
What does it seem like they were in the midst of doing before, I suppose, all of this broke out?
What I previously described, checking environmental factors, general
Okay.
like reporting, experimentation, like
Still no mention of this lichen?
no mention of it.
Okay.
So everybody...
They weren't working with any like specific compounds or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Interesting.
Shall we check the north?
Yeah, I think so.
What was at the end of the room? Could you see it?
Checking on the right half of the room, does it seem like there is anything that is particularly eye-catching in this moment?
Not particularly eye-catching, no. Like, amongst the lichen, just a few more workstations that seem like they just remain untouched.
Satisfied?
Yep.
Okay. Ava will head back over.
Gotcha. Then utilize your same physical save, get back.
Okay, so do y'all want just us two to explore the
Well,
what we
Yeah, I
saw
think we should
before?
continue down the stairs.
We don't even know if there's anything down the stairs.
That's why we have to go find out. I mean, you guys came out to that room already. Is there more
We
to
didn't
explore that
explore.
way?
Yeah,
Yes,
there
we
was.
came back to get
Yeah.
you guys.
And
No.
there
Yeah.
wasn't like a bunch of stuff preventing them from going, so I think it's safe. Or as safe as anything could be.
Okay. So yeah,
I'll
if
open the
we're
door.
okay with moving forward.
Now, are you still wearing your suit, Ray?
Yeah, I would still have it on.
Okay.
Okay. For the suits themselves, do they have anything that's like a detector for like,
No.
I guess, air quality? No? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what's going on in here. Okay.
Then, as you step inside, you can see multiple of these large, almost like vats that seemingly at one time had been filled with water. Systems of purification kind of align the outside of these vats, but on top of them, each has kind of this layer of a black material.
Interesting. Do they still look like they contain any water and it's just the lichen on top of it, or is it just drained?
Looking at it, it seems like there is still water that's probably about half evaporated, but it's still here.
Okay. Do the purification
Go ahead and
systems
make
look
a
like they're
save for
still
me,
running?
Ava.
Yep. A particular save?
Physical.
Physical. Gotcha. I can re-roll some of those. I will try one more time. 2 successes.
2 successes, 30 normal piercing damage. As from out these pools, it's almost like the lichen turns into like a spike and fires itself at you, Ava.
Does it continue trying to strike me now that I'm close, or was it just a one-time?
Well, firstly, are you taking this on stamina?
Yes.
Okay. Then, as you go ahead and dodge, like you take a moment to try and get your bearings, it seems like more of these spikes are beginning to form and are beginning to like lunge at you.
Okay, then Ava would step back.
Gotcha. Then, as you kind of step back, you can see all 3 of these vats begin to swirl up to life and then kind of sink back down once again.
What the hell?
How close was Ava when it started reacting?
About 10 feet.
Okay. We can see that there's like a opening here, correct?
There does seem to be an opening of some kind there, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. The water purification systems, do they still seem like they're running, or have they gone dormant?
Well, it doesn't seem very pure at this point.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can attempt to go down that hallway, see what's in there. It's gonna be a mad sprint, though, to try and dodge the attacks. I think it's just too close. Okay. See, I can go ahead and try it. Okay, and then I will attempt to sprint across and duck into this hallway.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a physical save for me.
Okay. Nice. Okay, and I'll reroll. Wait, do I have? No, I don't have any. I ran out. So I have 2.
Gotcha. 25 damage then, as you go ahead and begin to sprint.
Okay. I can take that on stamina. Okay. And so I'm able to make my way over and into the hall.
As you
Or with this
shift,
door.
yep, you slam face first into a door.
Okay. Is it unlocked?
It is not. As you quickly go ahead, open it up, and you can see kind of like this heavy metal door just a few feet on the other side. Are you stepping in?
Ooh. Okay. I'll tell everybody else what I'm seeing and then step in.
Gotcha.
All right. Rhyme's
Okay.
turn.
Well, hold up. Before you go, do you want to verify that I'm I'll give you the A-OK if it's good to go.
You
Is
also
there
can't
enough room
really-
over there?
Can I hear them?
No.
No, I can't hear
Can
you
Rhyme
now.
even make a physical save?
Yeah, I have more than one physical now.
Is it 2?
Nope. It's the same as Ray's.
I mean,
Make a
would-
physical save.
I'm doing it. I will reroll one of those with my hero point.
Wow.
Right, 25 damage then.
Perfectly fine. I have regeneration when the time comes. I
Then-
also face plant into the door.
As you hit the door, you try and open it. It's locked.
Okay.
Oh no.
Can I open the door that's on my side?
Sure.
Okay.
See another kind of heavier, this time mithril door on the other side with a series of runes along the wall.
Oh, that's giving red flags. I'm assuming in order to unlock this door, I have to close this door.
Perhaps. But at this point, with
Okay.
your hesitation, Ryan, make another physical save.
You're gonna get me killed. 1 success.
Okay, go ahead and take 25. Normal
Okay,
piercing
that'll go on an
damage.
armor block this time.
Gotcha. Like, at this point, the child and Ava hear something crunch into Rhyme as he cries out. Ray, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to, I guess, close this door and open this door.
It will not open.
It will not open. I guess I have to keep pushing forward then.
Okay,
Hopefully that'll let him in.
then with that hesitation, Rhyme, you hear this kind of clicking sound in the door ahead of you as it goes ahead and unlocks itself.
I'm going in.
Okay? Then go ahead and make a physical save at benefit 1 as you quickly try and dive through the doorway before getting struck again.
At this point, would my regeneration have triggered one time?
1 time, yes.
Okay, cool. I figured that this is faster than a round each, so
Yeah.
2 successes.
25.
Okay. I will regen 20 and then take 5.
Okay. Then you go ahead, dive into this door.
I don't want to close the door if possible.
It automatically
Wait, actually-
closes.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, I don't see Ray, so I'm opening the one in front of me if it's unlocked.
It's not.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna have to just keep going. All right, open the door in front of me.
Okay. You open the
And I
door.
step through.
Mm-hmm.
What do I
And
see?
I'll describe it later.
Oh, okay.
Ryan, the door in front of you unlocks.
Okay. I'm going through.
Gotcha. Go through. Find another door ahead of you. Time
I'm
unlock.
pounding on it.
Okay.
Wait,
As
you
you-
said it's unlocked?
It
Or-
is.
Okay. Oh, God.
At this point, Child and Ava, what are you two doing?
Child. Child thinks they're dead at this point if she's not hearing anything.
Yeah, you're not hearing anything.
Ava's gonna look to Tira. Do you hear anything back there?
No, I don't.
Well, I don't think we can just let them go by themselves.
If one of you want to go, I can try to block this shot for you. Give you a better chance.
I can go next.
Okay, I'll cover you. Child will
And
get ready for Ava to go.
as-
Try to block one of those
as-
shots.
Yeah, as Ava passes by, they'll place a hand on Child's back and try to give them aid as they cut across.
How are you aiding Child trying to aid you?
Never mind.
Okay.
I will go ahead and try and cut into that door alcove.
Then, this point, go ahead and make a physical save.
Would this just count for my power score to help out for
It
aiding
would
her?
no, because it's attacking you as well. Make a physical save,
Okay.
Child.
Gotcha. Where is my dice? Four successes.
4. Then you can keep successes for yourself, or you can give saves to Ava. Your choice.
I'll give Ava 4 successes.
4 successes. Then you'll go ahead and take 40 normal piercing damage, Child. But Ava, you will be able to make it to the door scot-free, as the Child interposes themselves between the attacking kind of tendril spikes.
Can I open the door?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Oh. And then I'll keep heading through.
I took that on stamina, by the way.
Okay.
I had to take some of it on my armor stamina, though.
And at this point, Child, what are you doing?
Can I wait to regenerate?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Then, as you go ahead and wait, Ava, you duck through the door and you see Ray and Rhyme looking out at a strange greenhouse. The room is filled with flowers, trees, hedges of all different kinds, shapes, and varieties. The air kind of has this strange yellow hue to it. And you can see, like, all of these plants here kind of have special markers next to them, as, like, all these different species have been getting cultivated here.
That was a weird little airlock thing.
Yeah.
Where's Child?
Same place I was. Outside of the room.
Gotcha. You'll notice how there was kind of a similar airlock over here, but it didn't have the same locking mechanism. Like maybe this one was broken or taken apart for something.
It's possible. Ava wouldn't be able to identify them by this name, but we have seen them before. Are there any Meraviglia flowers?
No.
amongst. Okay, cool.
Or the plants that we are seeing, do they all look like plants that are meant for like just like farming agriculture, like for consumption, or are they just full range spectrum of plants from across the Gossamer Boar?
Make a mental check.
Okay.
And does it seem like someone is still cultivating them?
Make a mental check.
I got 3.
Okay. With 3 successes looking around, there does seem to be a slight slant towards fruit-bearing trees, kind of cereal grains, but there are more than just those things here as well, as it does look like there's just a wide variety of like flora that are being kept here. Is that one success for you, Ava?
Yes, unless I can add area of expertise to this.
I think you could.
Okay. Then it would be 3, and I don't know if I'll get any more from this. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Then, with 6, absolutely, it looks like these particular plants have still been getting tended to. They look very good. Some of the trees look pruned. There are no weeds about at the roots. And in fact, the roots seem to have been getting fertilizer in the form of dead bodies. As you can see, flesh, Ava, that has been spread amongst the rows of these plants and trees, helping to give nutrients back to the soil.
Looking at the flesh, can we tell how old it is?
Less than 8 hours.
Less than 8 hours?
Mm-hmm. You can see that the blood is fresh.
Oh my god. With how much flesh is here, can we kind of guesstimate how many bodies worth there is here?
About 10.
About 10. That-
Would there be any way to tell if these plants are pre-catastrophe? Like, do they seem like they might have been for...
They do seem pre-catastrophe.
Yeah, they've been here the whole time.
And well fed the whole time.
Perhaps our author is pretty good at this. Skilled ecologist.
Where
Or
where would they
botanist, I
where would they
suppose.
be even getting all the bodies from? That doesn't, which only 8 hours?
Well, did you see the... I have a feeling it's not the same suspect, but the abattoir priest did have quite a knack for meat. Anything is possible.
And they had more of it than they could have reasonably just kind of gotten. So
And if it's the responsibility of the... or something in here has caught the interest of the living dimension, who's to say what they have access to? Portals, that sort of thing.
Well, do you want to gather up the flesh? Get the feeling we might need it.
I was not planning on touching this person's handiwork, no.
I agree with Ava. I am worried like, we can always come back for it. I don't want to
I mean,
trigger some kind of trap. Whoever or whatever did this is clearly strong. Let's avoid pissing them off until necessary.
I don't know. I mean, if they carved up 10 people to feed their plants, I don't. That doesn't sound like somebody that can be reasoned with. But
There are still levels to anger. And messing up what they have here before they've even seen us is a little rude.
I also think that 10 corpses worth of flesh is not worth the risk.
okay. The door behind us, is it still locked? Like this whole thing's just one way?
It's not locked now, no.
Okay.
I think child's
So
alive.
interesting. So I guess person has to go all the way through and then all the way out. Um. Okay. All right. Well, we have options. We can either because we can see that there's another stairway right here, correct?
Correct.
Does it go up or down?
It goes down.
Goes down. Okay. Well, we can either continue forward, most likely running into whatever thing chopped up all these people, or we can go down the other stairway and maybe get the chance to explore a little bit more before we encounter them.
We're gonna need to loop back here and go down anyway. I don't see why we would risk taking, more hits from whatever was in those vats. Right, once child gets in, I say we just go down.
We could always just take a quick rest, get our stamina back up. And considering that they both go down, I imagine it's a loop.
Yeah, then
But
going out and then looping around to go down the other staircase only hurts us. If we were gonna come back up this way anyway, then why not go down and then never take hits from that vat again?
I'd say I'm more worried about the thing that chopped up 10 people only 8 hours ago.
And if this is a loop,
Many
we would run
things we
into
have
them.
fought have chopped up probably tens of thousands of people. We're going to have to fight. It's just how it is. And I would think that this way we have a much better chance of finding our quarry, considering that this person in this journal is obviously a scientist and was at one point concerned about contamination. All of those door locks, I mean, they obviously didn't want something getting through. So I would think that the scientist would be down this way.
And if it is a loop, we're gonna run into them no matter what. So going out and hurting ourselves serves no purpose. I don't understand why we wouldn't just go down here. And like Ava said, this is the most likely spot for anything to be.
Okay.
Although we should wait for child.
Yeah.
Yes, I
It's
wasn't
taking a
suggesting
while.
leaving immediately.
Yeah, so
Yeah, child's gonna attempt to go for it.
All right, then Cheryl will go with you. Go ahead and make a physical save, child.
Okay. Only 3 successes.
25 damage.
Oh, okay, I can take that on stamina.
You go ahead, rush through, kind of close the door, with Tira kind of like by your side. Are you guys going to keep on going through?
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like there's no lichen in here, right?
No, there's no lichen in here.
Ava's going to use heal 3 on themselves.
Gotcha. Then, child, you and Tira enter into this strange greenhouse and find your other companions.
Yo, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, I'll update them on, what we've discovered here. Okay, looks like the consensus though is just to press on.
That makes sense to you too, right, child?
I guess I don't. Using people to feed plants? Strange.
Yeah.
Flesh is as nutritious as any.
Is there any plant that seems to have been more well kept than the others? Like it's been prioritized, or are they all equally taken care of?
They seem all equally taken care of. Like,
Okay.
they all seem different, but each one has been given lots of tender care.
Okay. I mean, it just seems like whoever this is just cares more about the boar than these people's lives.
And take a hero point.
But, yeah, okay, if we're gonna go, we should keep going. Kinda stuck.
Are we moving?
Yes, I was looking for a, quote.
Gotcha. Then, Child, Ray, Rhyme, Ava, you guys heading down the steps?
Mhm.
Yes, I am following.
Okay. Then, as you begin to descend at this point, your footfalls bring you into a more humid area. You can see that there are runes along the sides, the walls here that give some light. Eventually, though, you would enter into kind of this large underground cavernous area. There are multiple lines in the ground where dirt pokes through the floor, and these large blue and violet strange fungal masses grow. You can see that plants, animals, and bones litter the bottom of these mushrooms. And standing nearby, almost like waiting for you, with weapons raised, pointed at you, are people. They wear masks, having these strange runes and symbols kind of along their bodies. And one kind of at the far end seemingly has a covered face, but one eye poking through kind of wrapped cloth. As you look around here, Ryan, you can see that they have bedrolls. They have equipment. Like, they are set up almost to, like, live here. And as you approach, you can see the one with the single eye says, "Welcome. You are members of the expedition."
Yes. Hello?
Hello, the child of Yardeldreth. Welcome to our humble abode.
What is your name?
I am a preceptor. I have no name, I only have function. I see. Opening myself up to the great tapestry of our world, our universe. And I make sure that others who come to us can do the same.
I guess you're staying here for the storm?
Here, storm for what comes after. It is time that we end the threat posed by the flesh tithe. Yes. We have been told of their increased activity. I have been granted visions. That one, the Preceptor points at Tira. She once carried its corruption. But she has been cleansed. Rejoice. We are helping to make sure the efforts of our comrades will not be in vain. Just as you work to make sure the survival of your camp thus far is not in vain. I understand this.
Is it your own comrades that you use to fertilize these plants?
Not most, no, but some. Their sacrifice was needed, but they gave their lives willingly. For the preservation of the Gossamer Boar, for what is to come, and so that the Mind Threaders can grow, so that their mycelia might grow strong and deep, and their potency will expand to levels we once thought impossible.
I can only assume you're referring to these blue and violet mushrooms.
I am. Please
And
take one if you wish.
what is it that they do?
The Mind Threaders take you from your body and better connect you to the Gossamer Boar, giving the land a hook, a connection. It gives you power and strength, knowledge. Oh, the wonderful, enlightened knowledge. They will not harm you. You have my word of this. We only seek their tending, their cultivation. It is what we are good at. When we found this place years ago, the Mind Threaders They were almost extinct. Left to die. But we have since restored this greenhouse. Given our blood and our bones, our time and the sweat of our brows, so that life may grow.
Are these mushrooms familiar to me at all?
No, they are not. They're
Okay.
alien
Are-
to you.
Are they familiar to me from the dream where I did
Mhm.
see a lot of glowing purple mushrooms?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if right now is the best time to point that out.
Are you also responsible for the lichen that we encountered?
No. No, we are not. That is a punishment from the Gossamer Boar on those who thought that after its cleansing, they could go back to defiling the land. The creature is penitent. It now guards the moon pool. Perhaps it grows into something new. It follows the threads more than a single mortal can, as it integrates itself with the world. The young godling.
Hmm.
Do you need food? Do you need water? We have canteens. We have dried rations.
Um, no, for me. I did want to ask. For the majority of the bodies you use to fertilize these plants, where did you get those people?
I wouldn't say the flesh tithe is people. They are a bane to the Gossamer Boar and to those who serve the high gods.
And would you say that you guys serve the high gods?
No,
So just saying we have common enemy there. Not in the high gods, in the flesh tithe.
we could have a common foe in the high gods, but why fight the high gods? They are dumb, blind things. Why not just cultivate this world? Restore the Gossamer Boar.
I don't want. Or I'm just gonna look at everybody else for backup. I
What
don't
do you
know
want?
how to like.
What do we want? Very simple, child of Yardell Dreth. We seek to cultivate the Mind Threaders. Nothing more, nothing less. Our existence is not a direct threat to you. Your existence, not a direct threat to us. We will defend this place if required. But we are but simple farmers.
And if we go for your beast down there?
You could certainly try. I wouldn't recommend it. But we will not defend it. It is penitent for a reason. We have no control over it. It is a beast of the gossamer boar.
And
It is of the boar, but you wouldn't stop us if we sought to harm it.
That is its penance. It remains guard and prisoner. But just as a favorite heat buck can be consumed by a remoraz, so could the penitent be felled by wolves, by those who bear the mark.
How have you been managing the cold down here?
Huh. This place can survive the cold. It was made by those seeking to remain even after the boar cleansed itself.
Well,
I'm gonna turn back to Gil. What do you think of these plants? The mushrooms, I mean.
They seem strange. I will not lie, I feel a draw to them. I do not know what this means.
I have a feeling it has to do with what we talked about earlier.
My
That's
thoughts
why I wanted to
exactly.
ask. So your plan is to remain here and hunt the tithe as they pass by?
We are not hunters. No. We keep to ourselves behind our walls. Behind doors. The tithe does not venture inside unless they have great reason. And if they enter, we will defend this place. But the flesh tithe are many mad beasts, and soon as they freeze in place, their horrid drill will cease. Then they will be plucked from the land, like fleas from a dog.
what do you mean, drill?
You have seen very little.
A drill that is building into the blood veil.
Those sleeping bags in the back, are there any more than aren't pictured on the screen right now?
No. Those are all the sleeping bags.
So it seems like these people are all accounted for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they said that some of the people out there were their own, and they were there for less than 8 hours. So where would the sleeping bags for the extra compatriots be? I think that there might be more somewhere else or another spot that we haven't gone to with the rest of their stuff. Um. Well, guys, do you the places to go, people to see, or
Where else is there to go but be here? I mean, look around us. It's quite a nifty spot.
Well, I guess I just have 2 questions left. I did want to know what exactly the moon pool was, if you could say.
Unfortunately, words do not do it justice. And I have not been granted the great gift of speech by those that are transcendent, only sight. But I can attest, Season Breaker, that it is worth seeing. You will know once you are there.
And this beast, we do plan on taking it down. I don't suppose you'd have a tip.
I would. The beast, it's very fragile. It will attempt to put up a ward. But if all of you rush it at once, you can overwhelm this creature through strength of arms.
Okay.
Well, we thank you for visiting.
how do we get out without the pools attacking us?
If you are attacked, it means you are feared by the Gossamer Boar. We simply stride through.
Okay.
Val's looking at the group.
I don't know. Do we have to leave?
You could stay. But it is very early in the morning.
Yep.
Why would we stay? I'm confused.
Okay. Ray is ready for a fight. At least that's what he's looking like.
Ava too.
Val transforms.
All right, then. At this point, child, if you go ahead and transform in this moment as they all begin to take a step back, you start to rush these people. And as they go ahead, they are ready for a fight if it broke out. So all of you go ahead and roll for order. Child, you will not be able to get off your transformation fully because they're literally sitting here waiting for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, now there I rolled, fuck.
Ah, I did it.
Good job. Good job.
A lot of sevens.
Right. Ray, Ava, Child, put your orders in.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
didn't realize we got that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I did it too.
Last time it hadn't been quite set up yet.
No, whoopsies. What was the command? It's pinned somewhere. Oh, it's
Slash.
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 In it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a whole lot of sevens.
Lots and lots of sevens. But that is a-okay. First up, then, the Preceptor. As the Preceptor is going to see people beginning to charge, they're going to start to funnel energy into that central eye of theirs. And firstly, they're going to go ahead and use Curse Sight on Ray. Ray, you will go ahead and lose stamina equal to your character level.
Oof. Okay.
Then, Preceptor, as they kind of give you this stare of Curse Sight, is going to begin to hum. As they hum, Child and Rhyme, go ahead and make mental saves.
Yes, it is a little difficult. As soon as combat starts, my cat always comes over and lays on my arm. So give me 1 second.
While they make the roll, Colin, would shield rating have applied to when the Lycan attacked me?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Hey.
I got nothing.
Who?
2.
You got one child.
No, I'm rolling at tired one right now.
I
So I
see.
have nothing.
Tired just removes a die. Okay, so you just...
I have one
Gotcha.
mental. Yes.
Yeah. Then in that case, both you fail the save, mental 3. On a failed save, enemies gain benefit 1 against the target character. Additionally, when the target creature attacks, the Preceptor regains 5 stamina points. So, with you targeted, and then finally, the Preceptor is going to go ahead and raise a hand towards Tira, and is going to go ahead and use Sting of the Queen on her. For 4 damage, with Tira will take on stamina, dodging to the side. And the Preceptor is going to go ahead, back the fuck up, as he's going to go ahead and point to all of you. Defend us from these attackers! Child, you're up.
I rolled a 6, actually.
Roll a 6, okay.
Yep.
Then you will...
I hit initiative on the round thing and it rolled a 7. But
Okay. Then, Ray, you're up.
Okay.
I think we take them as they're positioned, so hit this guy first.
I think that's fair. I'll go ahead and... Yeah. I'll do Pyromancy 3. And I'll be able to attack... up to 4 creatures. Okay. So, Pyromancy 3, 4 plus my power score. That's 9.
We're gonna get a real nice high in here.
27 that I can distribute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll target 2 of them to start with. I'll target this one and this one for half of that damage to each. So that's going to be 14 into, let's say, this one, and then 13 into this one.
Gotcha. They will both take that on stamina as they kind of dodge to the side. And as they do, kind of this burst of what appears to be kind of like almost shadowy energy bubbles up around their arms as they bat aside the attack.
Okay. Then background action, I'll place one on this guy.
Okay.
So he has command on him. And let's see. In terms of turn order, Tyr's going to be there. I'll stay here next to Child for my movement. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Then it will be Tira's turn, as I think she's going to look to the rest of you. I'm going to try to go after Four Eyes. And let's see. She is going to rush here and is going to go ahead and attack with her sword against this Mangled Thread member. Cuts in for 16, which they will go ahead and take on stamina, quickly kind of ducking to the side. And then that will be Tira's turn. Ava, you're up.
Ooh. Child, are you gonna want to take that command?
No, I don't particularly need it. Someone else
Because
wants to take it.
I could action dash and get up to him and see if I can get a weakness, which might help Tira. I just don't know if that's the optimal move when we have so many people we need to hit.
Colin, I wouldn't be able to regenerate while we were going down the stairs, right?
You would have.
Okay. I'm good on that end. Yeah, I'm not sure because I can't remember if he has a weakness or not. But I mean, Child wouldn't know that. But then again, these are just really people. But they are dealing with shadow magic, so on you.
Alright, then Ava's gonna run up here. And as a background, I'm going to invoke the stanza of Candor, and as a free action, I will try to see if this guy has any weaknesses.
Gotcha. Looking at him, no weaknesses.
No weaknesses? Alright, then Ava is going to swing with Rosencrantz.
Okay.
I get 3 extra dice. Yes. That's gonna be 6 damage.
6. They will go ahead and take that on a health block as you slash into them,
Sheer
Ava.
1.
Sheer 1. Gotcha. Then, as the sheer gets through, they kind of stumble backward. Grievous injury, but they are still up.
Alright, Naval will stop here.
Right.
That is my turn.
Then will be the Mangled Thread members. As I think 2 of them are going to begin to channel the Abyss at Child. 2 will begin to channel the Abyss at Rhyme as this black energy charges up kind of around their hands, and they will go ahead and fire. First round of attacks at Child. So, let's see here. First attack, Child, for only 8 damage.
Stamina.
And then 24.
Oh, fuck me. That's a little unfortunate. That's gonna have to be a health block.
Health block. Go ahead and roll 2d6 then.
Uh, 5.
Tired 1. As you are struck and kind of stumble backward. Then the next volley going to be at Rhyme. For 12 for the first Rhyme.
Stam.
And then 28.
Oh. Health block.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2d6.
4.
Ooh. As the shot fires out, you are struck directly in the eyes, Rhyme. As you stumble back, you are blind.
Oh, fuck, dude. Not again.
I think this Mangle Thread member then going to shift right here and is going to take a Channel the Abyss at Rhyme now. Rhyme is weakened. 24 at you, Rhyme.
Health block.
Gotcha.
Major injury.
And as a health block is taken, this one with Channel the Abyss will regain a health block as they begin to pull your life force out of you, Rhyme. Go ahead and roll that 2d6. 7. All creatures gain another benefit 1 all damage against you for the next day. You are... It's basically benefit 3 against you now. And then, this Mangled Thread member is going to shift back. Shift back. This one is going to shift over right here. That'll be their turns. Child, you're up.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I really wanted to kill that guy. Let me regain my stamina points. Child is going to get up that way. Child's gonna go for this one then. I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to use this sword. Using my Soul Silver Daybreak Sword, and I'm going to take an attack at the one in front of me.
Okay.
Actually, Child's going to actually not use that sword and switch to the Flesh Portal sword instead. Same thing, just different effect for later.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I am tired too, but that is negated by 2 friends. I think that's all I have. Yep. For 40 at Sheer 1.
40. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I think Child just runs up and just straight down the shoulder to the hip.
And as this happens, Child, you see all of these red threads begin to emerge from the inside of this cultist, and they shoot at you for 50 magical slashing damage as they attempt to ravage your skin.
Okay, well, I should have popped my armor block before that, but that's a health block.
Well, go ahead and roll 2d6.
How much damage was dealt by that?
50.
50. 50.
That's a 10.
10. Then as these threads kind of rush out, they take out your legs, Child, as you fall prone for the next 2 days.
Great. I'll get an armor block, and I will... I mean, it doesn't matter, they're range combatants, but I'll drop back right here.
Right, is that your turn?
That is my turn, yep.
Okay. Then, Rhyme, you're up.
Okay, guys, you cool with me burning 12 flesh? We can probably earn it all back via one of the effects of Dream World.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I mean, unless we plan on going, we don't know. Yeah.
Well, we can regain flesh due to one of the effects of Dream World. Okay, then I will use my action to activate Dream World.
Okay. Then, as you go ahead and activate Dream World, all the world around you begins to shift to reflect your imagination, Rhyme. What effect are you applying?
First, I'm removing all of our injuries, and we can no longer gain injuries.
Okay.
And
I assume they
then
had us. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I can now see, which means that I can target somebody with my background action. Or my... Yeah, so I'm going to use Controlled Release as my combat ability. Other than Child, did anyone else get hit? I don't think so. Okay, Child, you may gain 28 stamina.
Now I'm full.
And then I need to be alive in order to keep Dream World up. I will be spending my next several turns simply adding more effects to Dream World. You guys go crazy. That will be my turn.
Your turn. Okay. Round 2. It's the Preceptor's turn once again. So the Preceptor is going to shift this way. And first things first, is going to use Curse Sight on Tira and take a significant portion of her stamina points. Then going to go ahead and use a Hunter's Hum on Tira and Ray. So both need to go ahead and make mental saves.
Whoa. I got 6.
Yeah, you're good. And Tira's good.
Yes,
Nice.
good.
As at this point, the humming begins to like wash over Tira, and you begin to feel, since you're close to her, Ava, Tira begins to kind of almost like vibrate. And as these vibrations kind of flow through the air, they begin to cancel out the humming that is beginning to encircle you, Ray. And Tira just kind of like sucks her teeth. Not quite my tempo. And as she kind of like lowers her sword at the Preceptor's gonna kind of frown and then attack with a Sting of the Queen at Tira. For 4, as Tira's gonna go ahead, deflect the attack with her sword. That'll be the Preceptor's turn. Ray, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. What I can do, I will Shark Step so that I'm right in front of Child. Okay. Let's see here. Now, for Edict of Peace, it's when they attack. For the damages that he's dealing, those are attacks, right?
Well, it depends. Sting of the Queen, that is an attack.
Okay, gotcha. But the one where it was like you just lose stamina equal to your level.
That's just a drain. Yeah.
That's just a drain. Okay. All right. Then I can go ahead. I'll put Edict of Peace on this Mangled Thread.
Okay.
Then I can go ahead. I'll put my background action on the Preceptor.
Okay.
And let's see. How much movement has Tira been able to show? Like, she should be able to get in to this
pretty
spot,
easily.
right? Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm going to focus on this guy a little bit more. Run up here, and I'm going to do Permafrost into him.
Okay.
So, /R, 10d6, CS greater than... Okay. 4 times 6. For 12 damage.
For 12 damage, let's see. Is this magical damage?
Magical frost damage.
Gotcha. Resistance 2 to magic. So that is 0.
Okay, well then I get a hero point, right?
You do, yes. As you go ahead and attack with the permafrost, you watch as it almost reaches the flesh of the Preceptor, and then it almost hits like this wall of energy that begins to swirl around him. The gossamer boar does not hurt its own. Season breaker.
I see. And that will... Yeah, let me see, because in order for me to do the freeze, it has to be my background. Okay, that's it for my turn.
Gotcha. Then it will be Tira's turn.
How tired is she looking?
Pretty darn tired. But that's alright.
If you want to wait just a second, I can give you some stamina.
And she will nod, and she will go ahead and hold her entire turn till after yours.
All right. And I'll reach out with my action and give her heal 3, so that's 30 stamina points.
Okay.
You've got this. And then Ava's going to wheel around and offhand this guy.
Gotcha.
Offhand, yes. Just 4 damage.
4, we'll take that on stamina. As they shift backward, pulling kind of like this red knife, whose like blade has all of these red kind of like tendrils of energy extending from the metal. And they kind of deflect your dagger as they remain in place.
That will be my turn. I'll wait right here.
Gotcha. Then Tira, she's going to go ahead, take this wider angle to get in right there, and we'll go ahead and attack in with her blade. Yeah. And let's see here. She's got multiple song counters now, so she's going to get a little bit extra sheer. And you have command, right, Ray?
Correct.
Yep. She's going to go 32 damage in there, which the Preceptor will go ahead take on stamina. As Tira swings in, the Preceptor kind of raises a hand. This blast of abyssal energy freezes her sword, and she still is trying to attack, remaining in position. The Preceptor is just going to look at the rest. Kill her. And that will be Tira's turn, as the other Mangled Thread members, I think, one's gonna shift this way. And first one is going to go ahead and use a Channel the Abyss into Ray, I think. Because this is going to be some extra damage. 12 into Ray.
Does shield rating work?
For this, let me see. Yes, it would.
Perfect. Okay, I'm good. I can take on stamina.
Okay. Then, see, 2 within Tira's range are gonna go ahead and attack with the Blade of the Thread. So, first attack. 8 into Tira, which she can go ahead take on stamina. Then the one with Edict of Peace is going to go ahead and attack. For 0.
Okay, he still takes damage, though.
Yes, he will go ahead and take that on a health block.
Nice.
And then, last one, I think is, give the order. I'm gonna shift over this way, take a channel the abyss attack at Tira. For 16, which Tira will go ahead and take again. As she's just holding her ground right there. That'll be the turn of the mangled thread. Child, you're up.
Okay. There was still a soul off that person, right?
Yes.
I would like to soul drink that.
Okay.
Yes, girl.
Yummy. That gets me. Yeah. Child is gonna go running up this way. And go over here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit a bit here. I'm gonna switch over to my cleave weapon. And I'm gonna be attacking into the Preceptor. I have 2 friends.
Mm-hmm.
I am going for non-lethal here.
Okay.
Only 18. I'm gonna burn a peace token. Can I re-roll that?
Sure.
Cool. It doesn't matter. I don't want these peace tokens at the end of the session. That's only 18 damage.
18. Go ahead and spend stamina on that as they kind of raise a hand and deflect your swing.
Okay. Background going to gonna re-up that armor block.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Gotcha. Ryan, you're up.
Okay. First and foremost, background in all my movement. I'm adding another effect to Dream World.
Okay.
Whenever any of us remove a health block once per turn, we get 1 flesh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Now, peeking out from this corner, I'm assuming I can see this guy, but definitely not this.
Well, considering
maybe this
that's
one.
dirt and not a corner, then yes, you are completely within line of sight of them.
Oh, I thought that this was a very tall bush of, like, plants with the mushrooms coming out. Actually, I suppose mushrooms don't have bushes with them, do they?
No.
I don't know why I hid here. Okay.
Your mom is a gardener. She runs a gardening business.
I'm going to a plant sale tomorrow to help. Okay, well, in that case, I can probably nail this guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to target this one, and this one. They all have at least 1 ally, so I'll gain 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not targeting this one because I don't want to break, you know.
Gotcha.
That will be 8d6, CS greater than 3 times 9. We're all going for 18 today. Oh, I got 2 successes on that? Oh my god. Okay, fuck it. All 18 into this one.
Into this one?
Mhm.
All right, stamina.
Okay.
You go ahead and dodge out of the way.
And that's action, background, and movement, so that's my turn.
Okay. Then be the Preceptor's turn. The Preceptor is going to go ahead, curse sight into Tira, drain her stamina to 0 now. After all that. Then he's going to try and hit Tira and Tira and Child with the hum. So both go ahead and make mental saves. So mental to you, Child.
Yeah. I'm gonna use his buddy's soul to get make this an even roll for me. Still only rolling 1d6, but fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
May the gods bless me. Can I go for a gambling run?
Yep.
I have a hero point.
Okay.
Oh my
Come on,
god.
come on, come on, come on, come on. No!
I have another one.
Okay.
Get it twisted, you will win.
Okay.
Gamble
Oh my
always
God.
pays
Three.
off.
Is it 3 or okay? Come on,
I think
come on,
it's
come
3,
on.
right?
Nope, it's 4.
4. 4.
Again?
Then
I can give you another.
Like, what's...
you
Just
take
try,
it if
just
you
try.
want, Child.
Yeah, okay. Yep. 4.
All you needed was 4.
Okay.
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 Couldn't remember what Ray got.
Tira got 3.
Oh.
So
Oh no.
yeah, as you shake off the hum, Child begins to get to Tira, as now the Preceptor is going to attack the Sting of the Queen. So this is going to be an extra 2d6 here for 16, or actually more. Actually, no, that is correct, 16. Tira is going to go ahead, take that on an armor block, but as the dagger goes ahead and hits and she retreats, it releases kind of this toxin into the air, as Tira is now going to be poisoned. Then Preceptor is, I think, just going to remain right there. Ray, you're up.
Okay. This guy is no bueno. This guy's lost 1 health block, right?
Yes.
Okay. It is probably best to whittle these guys down. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with.
I don't think he's lost the health block. Has anyone else lost the health block? I mean, I think we need to be finishing people off. Focusing
Yeah, no,
on
I
one
can,
person.
I can, I think I can finish him.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah, because I think
They
they
have
only
3
have
health
3
blocks.
health blocks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I can finish him. So /R, I'm attacking with my my weapon. 3 plus 1 ally, so 46. CS greater than 3 with honed times. Oh, real quick, actually, background action him. I'm gonna stay in place, and can I delay this attack to the start of Ava's turn?
Sure.
So just to get the delay action in. Perfect.
Mhm.
Then I'll get plus 20 to my damage rating
Gotcha.
for this attack.
Then start of Ava's turn. Go ahead and take your swing.
Perfect. Okay. So 24. 48 damage going into him.
We'll go ahead and we'll have to take that on health block.
He'll lose another one due to shear.
Gotcha. Then as you strike them down, the red threads fire out of the body. 50 damage to you, Ray.
I'll have to take that on stamina.
Gotcha.
Not stamina, I mean an armor block.
Gotcha. Then your armor is crunched by all of these red tendrils. But, Ava, it's your turn.
Okay. This guy has only been hit once by me, or has he been hit another time?
I think only once by you.
Okay.
Do you have any more heal?
Yeah, I have 1.
Okay. Just throwing it out there, you could shark step and heal Tira again.
I don't need to shark step. I can move.
Okay.
I Ava wanted to do something, but thinks better of it, and is going to background action offhand again, just to at least try. That will be 9 damage.
9. They'll go ahead and take that on a health block.
That will be 2
Okay.
with shield. And Ava will run up this way and reach out to heal Tira again. So that'll
Gotcha.
be 30 stamina points. And
Nice.
I will finish my turn there.
Okay. Then it will be Tira's turn. And Tira, at the start of her turn, I think she's going to go ahead and use pentatonic parting, where she's going to go ahead and have Child isn't one. Ray, you can go ahead and make a damage roll against the Preceptor.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, best thing would just be with my with my weapon. So I'll just do that again.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a friend. /R 5d6 CS greater than 3.
friends.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have 3. Oh, wait. Sorry, my bad. 66 times greater than 3 times 24. 96 damage.
Yeah.
Tier 1.
Very nice, very nice. And I wouldn't even matter if it's magical or not. At Tier 1, then you go ahead, chop into the Preceptor, taking 2 health blocks. And then, as per pentatonic parting, Tira copies that damage roll exactly from you. And she's going to go ahead and mimic your attack in this flowing strike into the Preceptor. Loses her first 6. But, hey, no 6s at all, as she will go ahead, strike into the Preceptor, taking health blocks as well. When she takes a health block, she is now going to go ahead and target the child so that you can use your combat ability again.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm. Get another armor block.
Oh, okay. I was not aware it could stack. Okay, hell yeah.
Well, it can't because you can only do it once. But,
Okay.
based on the wording,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
she's letting you
Yeah.
use it again. Now, she is going to be stunned until the end of her next turn.
Yeah.
Ag team.
Was not called.
Yeah, it's better to say it verbally instead of...
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting until it. Okay.
I mean, let's see. Are you even eligible for a tag team?
Whenever a member of a group causes an enemy to lose a health block, if another member of the group is within 10 feet of that enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Ray caused the
Okay, yes.
Preceptor to
So-
lose a health block.
So you could do it then. Then I'll give it to you. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Okay. And we have 3 other allies. Wait, is it per member of group or... Oh, I rolled a 6 anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. We'll take another health block.
Oh,
You
she has less than
entered a
10 stamina?
6. That wasn't a roll, was it?
Oh, no,
Oh.
it was not.
I didn't see the D.
Still good.
Yeah, 3 friends.
Yeah, because
Yep.
plus... Yeah, and Tira is not counted for the boom, correct?
Correct. She's not counted.
Okay.
But believe that be everything. So, Mangled Thread members now. And they going to swarm here, and yeah, they're just going to fire into Tira, because that was a lot of damage. They want some health back. Gonna start with this one up here. So, this will go ahead and be way more than that. An extra, oh, it's 12. Yeah, 28, which Tira will go and take on stamina. Actually, she's stunned. She can't take that. Have to take that on an armor block. Then another one with more benefit. 36, which Tira will take on her last armor block. Then far away. And that will be health block, which means you'll go ahead and gain a health block. As Tira is now looking a little worse for wear. But child, you're up.
Okay. Continue with my cleave weapon. I'm guessing I don't get benefit from Tira standing there since she's stunned.
Correct.
Okay. Attacking the Preceptor again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. For 30.
How do you want to do this?
I think Child just, them attacking at the tier, Child just fucking cuts off the guy's head.
Shink! As you go ahead, cut the head off. The poison is removed from Tira, as well as the benefit.
Any extra damage would have gone into this one.
Cannot take that. Because he had 0 stamina points anyway. He had 18 stamina points when you attacked him.
Okay.
So, this is one going to go ahead and take it on health blocks.
It is Year 1.
Gotcha, then we'll take it on 2. As you slam in, they are still standing, but pretty hurt.
Yeah, they would also gain malicious.
Gotcha. They cannot pay, so they also gain the dire condition.
Cool. I'm going to background for an armor block and just step right here over towards Tira.
Gotcha.
And that's... I'm going to take that guy's soul, and I also going to technically proc Berserker for Sheer 1.
Awesome.
Yep. Okay, that's everything then.
Okay. Ryan, you're up.
Okay. I know that this guy is going to die due to, dire soon.
There's a chance, yeah.
There's a
However-
chance. It might not be guaranteed.
However, us removing the health block ourselves grants flesh, and I've been tracking how much flesh we've been gaining. So
Yeah,
I'm
hit
going
these
to... Well, I can target all 3, and then I'm going to divide it up however...
Okay.
Is most efficient. Because it doesn't hurt me to target all 3. Actually, no, it does hurt me to target this one, because this one isn't near anybody. If I target these 2, I'll gain 2 dice. Since they're both near 2 people. So I'm going to target those 2. 96. Oh, wait. At the start of my turn, I have to do this before anything else, because that's how Dream World works. Background and all of my movement. Whenever we kill a creature, somebody will regain an armor block.
Okay.
96 CS greater than 3 times 9. 45. And this guy's he has like 18, I think, or 10 or something like that.
He has less than 10.
Okay, then I'm going to
10 or
do
15.
10 to him and 35 to him.
Okay.
This one has only like 9 stamina.
I didn't
Wasn't
target
10.
this one because
Okay.
if
That's
I
right, for the
targeted him,
roll,
I
for the
wouldn't
roll.
get the extra dice, yeah.
All right. Then the one on the right will spend 35 stamina points.
Perfect.
he had
I would
full
rather him not
35.
use health blocks.
Yep, he's at 0 stamina. This one will die, and you will go ahead and take 50 magical slashing damage. Ryan.
Perfectly. I thought I had an armor. Wait, so when he dies, I would like to regain an armor block. I have
Layers. because damage first, then healing, then miscellaneous. Same as your regeneration.
Oh, fuck.
Because it's always damage, then any regeneration, then miscellaneous.
Okay, then I go down. I thought I had an armor block.
Buddy! Oh. Then,
I forgot I lost one when I was stuck outside that vat forever.
okay. Then, as you fire out, you go ahead, roast this member of the Mangled Thread alive, and then their threads fire out back at you as you are hit through the chest with this, as the dream world goes ahead, breaks.
I'll take the soul point.
Fuck, okay. Ray, you're up.
Okay. This is unfortunate. This one
Not a rhyme,
has-
by the way. I just want to make that very clear.
Yes.
Did this one regain a health block?
Yes.
So it's, I believe it's at 2.
He's too far away anyway.
This one's at full, correct? Like, I don't think this one's lost a health block.
Has not lost a health block. Looking exhausted, but still strong physically.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, Ava, you have your action and background action to attack into this guy. He has 0 stamina. You should be able to kill him. Are you okay? Can you take the damage, though, from the recoil?
Does it have sheer?
No.
No.
No, I can take it.
Perfect. So if you do your offhand and action to attack into this guy, you should be able to kill him. I'm going to go over here and attack into this guy with my weapon, because I should be able to kill him.
Okay.
So 3d6, he is greater than 3 times 24. 48
48. Then,
with sheer 1.
yep, then you cut him down 50 damage to you then, Ray.
Armor block.
Armor block. Then as your armor is crunched through.
Okay.
He's
And
dead.
background action command on this guy, and how much did I move? I can move back up to give Ava some extra dice.
Okay. Then is that your turn?
Correct.
Okay, Ava, you're up.
Just before going, does it seem like this guy would give up if I didn't attack him, or does it look like he's still ready to attack?
I mean, you would probably be a background action and a spirit check to try and discern that. Like, right now, like, all of them were still, like, technically fighting, but, like, if you gave him a chance, who knows?
Okay. Ava will action attack with the Soul Silver Dagger. This is the one that has sheer on it.
Okay.
So that will be 6, 7, 8, 86. Eight damage.
Yeah, that goes through as you slash in, taking health blocks. This one stumbles back from a pretty bad wound, clutches their dagger looking at you.
We still have a group peace token. Don't try, but then again, you ripped an attack into him. Fuck.
If you wouldn't mind just using the peace token to gain insight.
I mean, I'll
That's
use
something
my
it can
personal
do.
one for you to try to gain insight. You want to try something?
Yeah. Ava will see if this person will respond to them speaking.
Okay, so that's the use of your peace token? To see if
If
they
that's
will
something that's
respond?
possible.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to?
Yeah, what words you want to say?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
do you
trying
want
to
phrase
think
it
of
so
that.
that
I
the
just
piece?
wanted to know if.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Peter.
Yeah, do you want to part of the peace token is in summoning forth like the good in people. Do you want to use it for that intention?
Yes. I assumed that would be kind of one and the same. I would still have to say something, wouldn't I, to be able to gain this insight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
If you put down, we can stop this right now. If you want to.
Okay. If you're burning this peace token, I will say make a spirit check for me. It'll be flat.
Okay. Flat. There's nothing I could do. Okay. I'll reroll 2, if that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just 3.
3. Then, as you look at this person, Ava, they seem, this moment, panicked. Like, you did just kill everyone around them. They do see one of your allies dead, and you just ripped an attack. However, they kind of look to you at this moment, and they say, "It is all right. I shall go and see enlightenment." And on the turn of the Mangled Threat member, they're going to go ahead, put their palm against their head, and use Channel the Abyss on themselves. As their body collapses backward, as they did not want to get taken alive by you. At this point, what are you guys doing? As combat is over.
Is
From
Tyr okay if we kind of
Tyr's no longer
get her?
stunned.
Okay.
Okay, good. And we gained what, 5 flesh from the Dream World
6.
effect? 6 from the Dream World effect.
You gained 6 flesh from Dream World, and then, let's see, for each member of the Mangled Thread taken out, that is a blueprint. Up to 14
Blueprint.
of that, yes. And the Preceptor has on them 1 rare metal ingot.
Any notes or anything in the sleeping bags they were in?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll have to pack flesh
We-
into rhyme.
Can we harvest flesh from the corpses that are sitting around? I'm no longer worried about pissing off these people. They're dead now.
Ava can't bring you back up right now, so
Uh,
Ava's not gonna go rifling through.
Yeah, I guess my only fear is, if they're somehow prion infected, I don't want that stuff. Okay.
Tyr's going to walk
But-
over and begin the process of bringing Rhyme back, though, giving stamina points.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Then, Ava, as you are currently going ahead and rifling through, you would find personal possessions, some like notebooks, like whittled, and little statues, books on all sorts of things. Like they have books on ecology, they have books on arcanics, mathematics. They even have like works of philosophy and nonfiction. Like these are smart people, almost like intellectuals, just having like thrown in here with the mangled thread. All people thinking that there is something more out there, something they're not being told, wanting this greater knowledge that has led them down this path.
I think Ava will kind of gather up the more personal effects and kind of create just a small, neat pile of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ava thinks about perhaps the people that they had been, or, I mean, just because they were here, I mean, they just happened to believe something that we know a different side of. And I think Ava is trying to grapple with that.
Mm-hmm.
And thinking about what the mushrooms mean for us, if we should try and destroy them, or, I don't know, take some to study.
And they did say we could take stuff.
Ava is not worried about that.
Personally, I have half a mind to purge this whole room. That's my 2 cents.
I would assume that they're of the Zeraki, or at least in that vein. And I think that they could be dangerous to us. But I also just want to exist in this space for a moment as it is.
Okay.
When they died and exploded out into the threads, was their entire corpse eviscerated, or is
No.
there still like bones in a body?
There's still bones in the body. It just seems like the energy was released from them.
I mean, I know that we did kill these people, but you guys think they probably would have wanted to at least been left on top of the mushrooms?
No, that sounds like a
If
bad
that's
idea.
okay.
Yeah.
They can absorb
Again,
nutrients.
I can
If I
cremate
understand
them. That can be their burial. I don't want to risk infection, and I don't want to risk
That would
whatever these
infect
mushrooms.
us.
It's not about us. It could be anybody. It could be this land, for all we know. The thing that they ascribe the Gossamer Boar to, it's something else. And we need to think about what would be good for the future. And we can still respect the fact that these were people, or they were people with their own lives and their own thoughts and feelings. And even if we came to this point, I think it is necessary to remember that.
Yes, I I didn't. There's no joy in any of this.
I know. It just... It hits harder every time, I think.
Sorry.
Well, once you've taken your enough time for yourself, is everyone okay with me with me burning everything that is in here?
They would create a... probably wouldn't. We'll be fine when you do that. They won't smoke us out.
Didn't that spread the spores?
I'll be careful. I would like everyone to leave as I do it for that reason. I'll wear my hazmat suit and systematically burn through it all and get rid of it.
Would that not release a bunch of spores into the air?
Fire should deal with that.
And the hazmat suit should help him. I like the idea. But the sound, the music, I hear it changing even from here. The storm is coming. We don't have much time left.
Let's do it and get ready to go take out the creature.
Okay.
I don't know if we have time for that, child.
You think we should head back now?
You're right.
Maybe. I don't know. Ray, burn this place and we can figure it out.
Understood. And Ray will wait till everybody clears the room and put on their hazmat suit and then systematically burn away everything in here.
Gotcha. Then, as you burn away the Mind Throater mushrooms, it is here where we will end our session for today. So all of you can go ahead and take a level up. And next week, our season finale of Cat Machine.
No!
Yippee!
Talking about like places to be and stuff to do, like to leave, because I wanted to go look for the creature instead of fighting these guys.
You guys didn't want to go down the staircase.
We did. We thought it looped around, and then I was like, all right, well, there's nothing here. Let's Well, I mean, there's stuff here, but there's not what we're looking for.
Well, we did learn good information.
Yeah, I think all of
that is
this
true.
is still very valuable.
That is true.
And including in preparation for the fight against the beast. We know we all gotta jump that thing immediately before it can protect itself.
If
we
time.
do end up, yeah, I don't know if we
time.
actually have time to fight it next session.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know. We can always phone base and inform them of the resources that we do have. And if they're like, we don't got a good solution, press on, we can press on.
They do not have a good solution at this point. Like, they need... Like, they don't have a solution at the moment for the storm.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is still hundreds of gallons of refined oil that they need.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, then even a way to go about, like, surviving all of this. But, like, even, like, the oil is one thing. Everything else is another. And there's no out this time. Like, it's just... It's whatever you got.
That's why last session I was talking about, like, do you think that we could potentially stay here? And why I was asking, how do you guys manage with the cold? And they did say that this place does protect them.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can burn out the lichen, there is at least that option. Right? I've been worried about it.
Well, there's that option. Maybe, like, that's still a lot of people.
It is a lot of people. that we likely will not be able to
You will sacrifice a lot of
fully
people
house.
at this point. Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
better than losing everyone. And it's close enough to the teleporter that they wouldn't need to spend too much time out in the cold. But it will take them like 3 weeks or something for the actual teleport.
Well, it's going
Actually,
to
probably
take
less
them
than
weeks, and then like, you know, they're not Aether Souls. Like in terms of like walking distance, you're looking at, let's see here, it's like 150 miles that they
Oh.
need
In a
to
caravan.
in a caravan that they need to go
Yeah.
through in the Warped Woods.
It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah. That's a hell of a lot to ask. One good thing is we have enough to get the oil refinement plant upgrade to supercharge oil with infernal energy. Um, I I don't know. That will be enough, but probably best bet.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. But chances are we're gonna have to fight this beast.
I don't think that we have time to, because like let's say that we do fight it and then we kill it. That doesn't fix our problem, right?
Mm-hmm. I will
That's
say
why
this was
you know.
the quick fight. This was like you got this done in like really like 30, 40 minutes. That other thing, they're like, yeah, we can't handle that. That's the big guy.
Yeah.
And right
Yeah.
now, you guys are hurt. You didn't sleep last night. Like at the very least, there's going to be like a period where if you go in your current situation, like you are very, very hurt. But if you wait, you still could get jumped.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the situation at this point. We will like we'll see what you guys decide, but I think Cooper's point is very valid where like I will say if you start next session, you go 2 hours gets to 9 o'clock, then you're in the exact same place as the Netheru fight, where it's like, well shit. Like you won the fight, but now you can't get the resources back.
Yeah.
Because like that refinement plant factory, that is theoretically going to take at least a number of days, if not, weeks to like fully get going and running. So that's up for consideration. And then there's the fact that, hey, if you don't have a method to go and get like even the food from here to there, because you guys can't take all this food, even as strong as you are, by yourselves. Like without some building or like doing something to haul all this material. Like if you go there, and even if you beat this creature, you go back, and hopefully it has an apocalypse heart, because it might not have an apocalypse heart. Go back, you're able to build a supercharger. Let's say everything is enough. Then what you've just done is still create a coffin. Because people gotta eat. And that you can't go out and forage for food. At least for like a year. So, your backs are against the wall a little bit. And like basically when 9 o'clock hits next session, like that's the deadline. Like the storm is coming. The start of the massive storm. The coldest storm that you've seen yet, and the largest storm that you've seen yet. and we'll see what you guys do from there.